Let's be honest. You probably know that Gatlinburg has fudge shops on nearly every corner. There's airbrush t-shirts. There's restaurants whose food were made primarily for tourists. And there's the endless sea of brake lights. But what if I told you there's a gentler, quieter Gatlinburg that's not too far away from the parkway, where you can experience things like the locals do? Today, we are ditching the parkway. We're going to find the 7 best kept secrets in Gatlinburg. These are spots that most visitors walk right past. It's as if the locals are trying to keep this a secret. Let's get started. My first secret is so obvious, so brilliant, and so easy to get to. It's right off the parkway. It's called the Gatlinburg Trail. It's a hiking trail that's paved, and you can even bicycle there. This is not some strenuous mountain climb. If you're not into that, this is a perfect place for you. You can take your bicycle here where you can't really do that, and the other trails in the park. And if you have a dog, you can bring a dog here, which you cannot do on the unpaved trails through the park. This trail is at the Sugarlands Visitor Center. And as you start hiking this trail, you get to see and hear the Pigeon River, which flows away any stress you're feeling from the parkway. It's nice, it's peaceful, it's an easy hike. What people don't realize is that this easy walk is a walk through history. You get to see the ghostly remains of people who lived there before it was a national park. You'll see parts of foundations and chimneys. And what else is great about this trail? You can take a stroller on this trail. It's a simple way to walk through history and walk through the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, again, without having to work really difficult hiking up some edge of a mountain. So if you like to be in the park itself, but don't want a strenuous adventure, this is a best kept secret. For my second secret, we're going to get a little weird, a little whimsical. If you have kids, maybe you're a kid at heart and you like adventure, tucked away near Elkmont, off the Little River Trail, are 2 very, very weird things. Troll Bridge and the Ferry House. For years, the locals call this the Troll Bridge. It makes you feel like you have to solve a riddle just to cross it. Lucky you don't. You just have to take a hike, locate it, and enjoy the peacefulness that is the forest. You won't find it in any map. There's no signs to show you where it is. You'll have to get out and explore to locate it. The locals call it a troll bridge because of the way it looks, and I think it's absolutely breathtaking. So if you're interested, take the Little River Trail. On your left, about 150 feet in, you'll see a chimney on the left. Right past that on your right is a trail. Take that trail. And as you come down, you'll see it on your left. If you're up for a little exploring, you can see the Ferry House, or the House of Fairies. Just keep exploring. Continue down on the path, or the main path that is. When you're thinking souvenirs in Gatlinburg, you're probably thinking bear-shaped salt shakers. But if you want a real piece of the Smokies, you want to go to where the artists are. And that's the Great Smoky Arts and Crafts community. It's a short drive from the parkway. And it's not just a single shop. It's 8 miles of shops, leather goods, stained glass, pottery, and more. And literally at some of these shops, you can watch the artists actually making the items that you purchase. So when you make a souvenir purchase, you are not just buying from somebody who just sells them. You're buying from somebody who manufactures, who literally makes it with their own hands. You're buying it directly from the artist. So you're literally buying a piece of the Smokies. After all that exploring, you're probably hungry. What if I told you you can find a place to eat where there's no 2-hour tourist wait, where you eat where the locals eat? There's a place not far from the arts and crafts community called Split Rail. They have wonderful food. They have alcohol and even coffee drinks. Split Rail is famous for their tater tot bowls, pimento meat burgers, and so much more. And the good news for us vegetarians, there was a lot for me to choose from. So You don't have to worry about not being able to find something to eat if you're a vegetarian. Also, they are dog friendly on their patio. You can sit out there with your dog, have something to eat, and sit with the locals. Or have a drink, have some coffee, whatever you like, without the long wait. Every time I went to this restaurant, I placed my order and got my food pretty quickly. There's never been a wait. But if you try to eat in the downtown area on the parkway, expect 2-hour waits during the busy time. Most of us travel during those busy times.
For my fifth secret, I'm heading back to the park, but I'm dodging the popular areas.
My fifth secret takes me to Metcalf Bottom.
The picnic area here is well known, but people completely miss the real treasure. The trail to the Little Greenbrier School and the Walker's Cabin.
All right, hiking to Little Greenbrier School right now. It's a nice little trail, lots of roots, but an attractive trail nonetheless.
The hike is a time machine. The trail itself is a pleasant and easy 1.5 mile round trip, great for families. The first stop is Little Greenbrier School, a one-room schoolhouse that was built in the 1880s. You can walk right inside, see the chalkboard and the simple wooden desk, and just feel the history. You can almost hear the echoes of the kids reciting the lessons over a century ago.
Now, to make it to the Little Greenbrier School, the way you can do it is two ways, actually. One, a nice hike, about 0.6 miles each direction. You will be hiking over some routes, or you can drive right up to the school. But the drive up through the school, not only are you hitting some potholes at the side of a mountain, and the sign actually reads that you might have to back up because it's a single lane. So we chose the hiking path. I prefer to hike anyway, so choose your direction, whatever works best for you.
From there, you can continue on to the Walker sisters' place. This cabin was home to 5 unmarried sisters who famously refused to sell their land when the national park was created. They lived in their traditional mountain life here. It's an experience that connects you to the Smokies in a way that a museum never could.
Today, we're visiting a staple, an old candy shop right here in Gatlinburg, where all the other candy stores are updated and all modernized. This place is back to its original roots. It's set up as an old-time candy shop. It's Aunt Mahalia's Candies. They have anything you want candy-wise. What I like about this place is that you feel like you're stepping back in time. I mean, this building is really old. The store itself is really old. It's one of the first candy shops, not the first candy shop, here in Gatlinburg. So you get the feel that you're in an old place, and it's steeped in tradition. What I like about this place, too, is people are actually making candy right here. You can watch them. So stop by, grab some candy, and support a local company that's been here so long. For my final secret is for one that's so tucked away that you wouldn't find it unless it was by accident. Ogle Tub Mill. It's not a grand one like you find in Cave Cove, but it's a small homestead, not this grand, luxurious building, but a small homestead where they would grind corn in their mill here at home. What's great about this place is the lack of crowds. It's a perfect reminder of the strength and the powerhouse that Gatlinburg was built on. So there you have it, 7 secrets of Gatlinburg. We've shown you riverside walks, master artisans, local places to eat. This is a side of Gatlinburg that most tourists don't see. Since you stuck around to the end, I have 2 bonus secrets for you. The first one is right down the road from the Ogle Tub Mill. It's literally right there. You turn right when you get out and you follow the signs. It's a Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. The drive is a little under 6 miles, and you're driving through an old growth forest. You'll see these beautiful trees. You'll see water flowing. In addition to that, there's a chance to see wildlife such as bears, coyotes, and more. The Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail is right near the parkway, yet so many people miss it. So if you're into seeing wildlife and nature and you like driving tours, It's worth it. It's right down the road, right off the parkway, as I said. And again, it's something that the locals will see and tourists generally miss. But not you. You're going to take this advice and you're going to take this wildlife drive, right? And enjoy the beauty that is Gatlinburg. Just a 30-minute drive from the parkway takes us to my next bonus. This bonus is Wares Valley. Wares Valley sits between Pigeon Forge and Townsend. Wares Valley is a gentler, quiet part of the Smoky Mountains. Wares Valley offers beautiful mountain views, local artisans, and restaurants. When you experience Wares Valley, you get to escape the large crowds and see an area of the Smokies generally reserved for locals or tourists lucky enough to stumble upon it. This quieter side of the Smokies is just a short drive and offers a peaceful and calm environment, making it an ideal retreat from the bustling tourist spots where experience what most tourists on the parkway never get to see. But all you have to do is get off the strip and see a whole new part of Gatlinburg that you've never seen before. Now, I'm sure there's some places that you may know of that the locals love that I don't have on this list. Please comment below with these places. I love my adventures. I love seeing new things, and I love recommendations from you. So please, write in the comments below your favorite place in Gatlinburg that's off the beaten path. If you enjoy these 7 secrets, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me to continue making content such as this. And if you want to see my next adventure, please subscribe. I'd love to have you along. Thank you for watching.